My name is Dan Cedrone, and I'm the owner of Polytech Industrial in Huntersville, North Carolina. So one of the things we like to do is help inventors bring products from idea all the way through to fruition, where they're actually selling the product. And how that process works is they'll come in and describe their product either with a drawing or a prototype that they've made, and we will help them in stages. And normally what that first stage is we'll analyze their product for them, and we charge them a dollar amount per hour, and we'll take about 5 hours of money up front, and then we'll get back with them and say, well, I already found your product online, you may not have known that, you might want to protect this, and we'd like to make it out of plastic or metal, and then we'll offer a quotation to make them a prototype, one that may be a little bit more sophisticated than the one that they have. And then after that, they can decide to make a small amount of production parts, maybe 10, 20, 30, whatever that might be. Then after that, if they're successful, we'll offer a quotation for more production style quantities by which they can sell them to industry or to the open market. And we have a couple of examples of that here on the table. One of the ones that we started with was way back in 2003, where a soldier came in and asked me to help him develop a device that turned out to be a tourniquet. And this is a tourniquet that was adopted by the U.S. Armed Forces, and it went from making 10, 20, 30 a day. Right now, CAT Resources in Rock Hill, South Carolina is now the owner of the IP, and they make about 10,000 a day. This particular product has saved many lives, approaching 10,000 lives, American soldiers, which is a good thing. There are tourniquets out there. They've been in use since World War I. However, this particular tourniquet is a one-handed application tourniquet. It's called the CAT. And soldiers carry it either in a pocket or on their shoulder. And if they got injured, say my left hand got injured, they could just take it off, dispense it, apply it like that, and with one turn of this windlass stick, it would shut the blood off in my arm. So that's how quick it's applied. I did it by myself, and in a combat situation, time is everything. And that's what makes this device so special. Another example is this product right here, which is called Kinnibar. And there was a young lady who had an idea to help children with attention deficit disorders in classrooms, mostly younger children in the kindergarten, first grade range, where they found it difficult to sit still in a classroom environment. And she had some sketches and some ideas, and we developed her thoughts through with the materials, a new design where this is placed under the child's desk. They can use this trapeze with their feet, or this energized rubber band that goes across back and forth.
Underneath the desk, they're going 90 miles an hour. Above, they're focused on the teacher. Brilliant.
So this is probably one of the more recent ones. It just came on the market last week, and has been very successful thus far.
He's making little bushings for the railroad industry, for railroad brakes. And this is the material that we designed. It's a composite bearing material called Polytex, and it's got Teflon in the resin and Teflon fibers trapped inside, so that as the shaft turns inside the bearing, it picks up Teflon and becomes a self-lubricating bearing. So we design this material, and we make a lot of parts out of this. This is a little link pin that we make out of UHMW, ultra-high molecular weight polyethylene, and that's for another railroad application. That's cast nylon with molybdenum disulfide inside, and we make pistons for the railroad industry out of that.
Well, thank you very much for joining us today. My name is Dan Cedrone, and this is Polytech.